Hi, I'm Eric Garcia, and I want to welcome you to my time with Dr. Harold Arnold. Harold, welcome.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to be with you, and this is really just a conversation for me to get to know you better, and for all those that are kind of listening in through technology to get to know you. And I think one thing Jennifer and I have learned over the years within AMFM, and that is those that are called to marriage and family ministry, God has put them through a process of their own. Give them their story, if you will, so they can then serve others in this area. So I would like to just know a little bit more about you and find out how on earth did you end up in this area of strengthening marriages and families.
Right. Well, Theo, thanks for having me and asking the question. And I think I was just saying earlier today during a workshop how our stories, God gives us these stories to really bless others. And I think if we look back into my own parents' ministry, and my mom's actually here. It's so great, kind of the circle
She's
of life.
Sweetheart.
You know?
She's a sweetheart.
And to look back at her own marriage, and I grew up a PK, pastor's kid, and the
struggles. Oh, you're one of those?
I'm one of them.
I married one.
And to grow up in a home where there was so much struggle that my parents had in their own marriage, and having very different personalities, and seeing all the angst that actually generated, and it was difficult as a kid to be there. And there was a lot of projection and things like that my mother put onto me, and as the eldest and the only male at the time. And so I think that certainly played a role. But I had what I call a salvific or a salvation figure in my grandmother nearby. Who kept that reaffirming. So Harold, don't let that get Harold, you're a great kid, that kept giving me that positive affirmation. So even in the midst of the challenges that my parents were having, I still felt positive about myself.
You grew up a PK, a pastor's kid. You had parents that were obviously pastors.
My father a pastor, and mother the first lady.
First lady. And they weren't perfect?
Not close. Not close.
No, I mean, come on. No, I mean, I always thought pastors had it all together, dude. I mean, come on.
No, you're smarter than that. You didn't think that.